tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, B.A., absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Jordan Poole. Chris Middleton is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Sarr, and it's Coulibaly in at the 2 guard. Now here's Poole, and he dunks it down.
Oh, it's a huge effort by Jordan Poole. He is amped up right now.
Here's Buzelis, defended by Smart. White for 3. Smart grabs the miss. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Count the basket.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, thank you. Dosunmu outside, and he's going for the lob, and Vucevic slams it in.
There's a chemistry that Vucevic has with his guys, the alley and the oop.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. They set a pick. Smart outside. It's Poole on the wing. He's covered by Dosunmu. Poole shot is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Dosunmu. There's the 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. He is aware of the amount of disruption that Marcus Smart can bring to an offense. He said you can't attack him in pick and rolls and go at him in ISO, so we'll have to keep his assignment moving and run him ragged when he's on defense. Sounds like it'll be a busy day for Smart. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Nikola Vucevic.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
B.A., I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
Now here's Poole. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Knocks it down from distance. Poole's got 5.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Washington. It's Poole on the wing. He's covered by Dosunmu. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Tries to keep it alive. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Coulibaly. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it's stolen. Here they come with numbers in transition. Dosunmu with it. Middleton covering. Buzelis, great positioning on the putback. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Off the inbound pass. And there's Poole on the assist from Smart. Poole's gotten his third basket of the night. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. White for three. Sarr pulls it in. Now here's Coulibaly. No made baskets yet.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. The swim move for three. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's all tied in Chicago. After this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball. When
you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And so in the game for Washington, we've got Bilal Coulibaly, Sarr out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Here's Sarr, 8 points in his last time out. Clock at 6. On the drive, Smart. They now take the lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Chicago trailing here. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. Count it.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Smart against White. Pass to Giddey. Dosunmu outside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Dosunmu's got 5 now.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Sarr. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Shot is up. Second chance shot, and there's the rejection. Here's White. Got a piece of it.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
Outside Giddey.
They've just struggled to generate consistent offense this quarter.
No good with the triple. Here's Coulibaly. Hits the 3-pointer. He's got 5.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
White against Poole. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Poole. He's got 7. Middleton from the outside. And again, it's Washington with a 3. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Now here's Smart. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Poole outside. Clock at 4. For Chicago, Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And Williams is subbed in for Dosunmu.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Here's Sarr. Collins defending.
Patrick Williams.
Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Sarr misses. The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
And that one's good. Poole.
Boy, hard to defend any better than that. Jordan Poole just has a knack for making contested shots.
Here's Giddey. Deflected. It's Middleton on the wing. Williams defending. And that one's good. Middleton. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Yeah, this period, they're letting them go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside Koulibaly. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Zach Collins.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one misses. Hey, Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Now here's Ball. Smith outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. Smith with it. Picked up by Koulibaly. Here's Herder. Back to Smith. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, Jalen Smith wants to stretch the floor. He's got a sweet shot.
Poole outside. Here's Sarr. Kicks it out to Smart. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Washington. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everyone.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Olé! And, guys, let's take a moment to And that is going to do it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Coby White.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Kevin Herder out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Williams. And it's Phillips in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Herder. Still no points. Outside, Williams. Back to Herder. And he lobs it up top. And here's Kispert. Up top, Holmes. Now Kispert. Stolen by Collins. Ball right side. Pass to Herder. Tipped away. Kispert with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. And Collins with the big block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Jones, he's checked in for Washington.
For the Wizards, number 1, Colby Jones.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in to the middle. And down it goes. dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Ball with it. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Zach Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. For Chicago, Terry's checked in for Phillips. Carter comes in for Williams. And it's Trey Jones in for Ball. To the paint. Here's Gill. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gill's got 4 points this quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Terry. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And he slams it in one-handed.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Here's Carter. After the basket by Washington. There's Herter with the three. And Holmes pulls it down. Wizards leading by 4. Left side Jones. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And Washington again with the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Carter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Jones, the pass to Collins. Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Kispert. Pass to Carrington. 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Chicago grabs the miss. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Here's Terry. And it's all from 3-point range. Washington leading by 6. Here's Carrington driving to the basket. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Terry. And here's Collins. Outside Carter. Outside Jones. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. The Sumu comes in for Herter. White, he's checked in for Carter. And it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. Now here's Coulibaly. 6 points for him. Over to the left wing. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. White with the steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Poole, the pass to Sarv. And a miss there on the triple. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Wizards. They lead by 5. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so in the game for Washington, they've got Chris Middleton, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Jordan Poole. And then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Sarr in at the center position. The Sumu, left side. Outside White. To take the lead. Rebound by Middleton. The Wizards with a lead. Smart looking around. Coulibaly with it, working on Vucevic. Now here's Coulibaly, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Coulibaly on the wing. He's guarded by White. Here's Poole. It's tipped. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Intelligent play by Middleton. Now, he does what he can to ensure he gets fouled while in the act.
Chris Middleton.
Both free throws good from Middleton.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Vucevic, a screen on Poole. White, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup.
Tell you, if you give Josh Giddey a lane to the cup, look out. He knows how to finish.
And so Middleton will bring it up for the Wizards. Stripped it away. Dosunmu with it. Picked up by Coulibaly. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Just enormous, guys. Time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Sarr passes to Smart. Here's Sarr. Middleton from the outside. Washington again can't hit. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Pass to Giddey. The 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 7 rebounds in the game. Poole, the pass to Middleton. Now Coulibaly takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
Poole against White. Pass to Vucevic. To the left side wing. To the inside. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Here's White. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. White's got 20 points. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish. Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Pass to Vucevic. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Buzelis. And Smart over to help. 3-pointer. Shot by Buzelis, no good. Washington trailing. Tipped. Here's Vucevic. White for 3. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. White's got 10 points in just the second half. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Washington. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They could go for the foul here, but the safer bet may be to hunker down on defense and try for a turnover. Because even if the shot clock runs out, they'll still have some time to work with.
Giddey passes to White. And that's an intentional foul.
Coulibaly. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Defended by Smart. 6 to shoot. Back to Giddey. The swim move for 3. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Buzelis on the take. And that one is hammered home.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And so Chicago takes the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way.
visiting Charlotte Hornets. At Howard.
We welcome you. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Nikola Vucevic.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, the guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. Ball with the bucket. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Here's Buzelis. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Out to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Giddey. Takes the 3. Hornets with the rebound. rebound. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Buzelis after the basket by Charlotte. Danezu, the pass to White over Miller. And it's White missing. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And checking out some stats for LaMelo Ball. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
And Ball slams it in.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Pass to Vucevic, out to White. Oh, Vucevic in position, taken away by Williams. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Ball gets double teamed. Pass to Miller. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Here's Buzelis. 1:16 left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Launches a 3. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 3-pointer. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's White. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Bridges kicks the ball. Bridges a screen on White. Here's Ball. They grab their own miss. Here's a Kogi. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Giddey the pass to White. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
There's Ball with the 3. No good that time. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Giddy, no one around him. Back to Dosunmu, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Bridges double team, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Williams dishes the ball. Back to Williams. Hits that one, nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Williams has got his first points in this one. Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Here's Buzelis. Pass to Vucevic. Dosunmu with it. He's against Williams. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Dosunmu. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Buzelis with the ball. Back to Dosunmu. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And Chicago with another bucket.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Ball against Giddy. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 11.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Giddy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But, you know, it's a results-oriented league. And oftentimes, the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Pass to Buzelis.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Out to White. From the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 5.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Here's Okogie. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Now here's White. He's got 5.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Inside, here's Ball. Bridges passes the ball. A three-pointer, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Giddey against Ball. Out to Miller. To the inside. Williams. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Basketball. Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left in the first half of the game. From deep, Herter drains it from beyond the arc. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. But it's ahead. They're up by. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The Oklahoma City Thunder will go up against the Celtics in Boston. 7:30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one. And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside.
And that concludes.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Ball out there with Kevin Herter. Then there's Zach Collins. Then there's Patrick Williams. And it's Phillips in a power forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Yeah, that's a good example there from Ball of being under control. You know, he knew the clock was running low, yet he still finds a way to make sure the shot he takes is a good one.
And the rejection by Collins. The kick out to Ball. Five to shoot. It's good.
Well, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Green. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Mann. A rebound by Phillips. Chicago trailing here. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Nurkic. Green finds Mann. dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
With the floater, Williams with the block. Fast break here from Chicago.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Collins. There's 1:54 left in the third. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. 1:53 left to play in the third. Ball. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Phillips. Banked in off the glass. Phillips has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Smith outside. Williams sets a screen for Smith. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Pass to Herter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And now a 4-point Bulls lead. Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And it's Smith penetrating, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Smith thrives getting the ball inside and scoring around the cup.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Right side, Ball. And he gets the bucket. Ball's got 8.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Nurkic can't hit.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Phillips. He's guarded by Williams. Phillips, the pass to Herter. Phillips. No dice on the putback jam. The shot comes out. It's been all about Lonzo Ball for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was.
Exert yourself by being
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bulls leading by 3, setting the floor for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams, and it's Okogie in at the 3. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Herter. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Williams a screen on Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
The Bulls shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Ball. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And Ball slams it in.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Pass to Phillips. Williams, a screen on Bridges. Here's Ball. Williams up on top. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Over to the wing. Back to Ball. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A new lineup here for the Bulls.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Driving the lane, Dosunmu's shot is off. Charlotte trailing. Outside, Ball. To take the lead, and right through it goes. Ball's got 19 points.
Ball does a great job working hard to get himself good looks. His offensive energy is off the charts.
Vucevic setting the pick for White. Oh, Vucevic in position. Taken away by Williams. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
And the second free throw, good.
He missed a chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
White dishes to Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That'll put Buzelis at the line. That's on Mark Williams.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Miller kicks to Williams. Bridges a screen on Vucevic. Williams passes to Bridges. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Ball, the pass to Okogie. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
And the Bulls with another miss. Hornets leading by 3. Miller inside. Defended by Dosunmu. Bridges shot. Good.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
White goes in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
But you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Ball dishes to Williams. It counts.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely. And it's White missing. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Ball finds Williams. Releases. Ball no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Well, I tell you what, you got to like the aggressiveness there from Bridges because he forced the defense that time to commit the foul.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
And White kicks to Vucevic. From downtown.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
"11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Gets the first. That brings them within single digits. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Poked away. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. This was a hard... All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is...
every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Now here's Poole. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Down low, Williams. It's rebounded by Washington.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Poole against Ball. Coulibaly on the wing. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Here's Sarr. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Charlotte. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Nice shot by Okogie.
And not a strength of Okogie, but you can see that he's putting the work in.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Champagny, the pass to Poole. Coulibaly on the wing. Here he goes. He gets it in there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Ball. Launches it. Rebound by Middleton. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Champagny. He's guarded by Bridges. Tipped. Okogie, the pass to Ball. That three's off the mark. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Miller, following the score by Washington, and Williams punches it home.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Here's Poole. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname? The Pool Party.
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Ball into the lane. Inside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Bridges. Washington with a rebound. 3 on 3. Miller against Poole. Going inside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Great job by Poole of putting some pressure on the defense.
Ball outside. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Coulibaly. Miller against Poole. Pass to Middleton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. 20 seconds left in the first. And it's Wizards ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Coulibaly. The drive by Poole. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Here's Miller. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Washington. They lead by 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
We've got Jordan Poole. He's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Chris Middleton is out there with Sarr. And it's Champagnie at the 4-man spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. The drive by Poole. Oh, Jordan Poole! Wow!
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. You got a long way to go.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Okogie on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Middleton. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Now here's Middleton. Hornets. Boy, he just disappeared against Detroit. They needed him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game. The kick out to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Champagnie. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hornets trail by 8. Ball left side. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Ball against Poole. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, BA, a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And here's Charlotte now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Ball passes to Bridges. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Bilal Coulibaly. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night. With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
Pass to Champagnie. And the layup is good. Champagne's got his first 2 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Screen by Bridges. Here's Ball. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Coulibaly. Here's Poole. Now Poole.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Back to Bridges. Here's Okogie. Now here's Coulibaly. He's covered closely. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
Poole gets it in close.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Count that one. Ball's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for the Washington Wizards. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
And now, please direct your attention to center.
Look here now at Charlotte. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Charlotte Hornets.
If they think they'll win with...
Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so in the game for the Hornets, Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Williams. Then it's Smith, then there's Trey Mann, and it's Green in at the 3, small forward.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Smart against Williams. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Man, the pass to Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Gill. No points yet. And here's Smart. Smart on the drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
The speed of Smart's drive is really something. I mean, he is cooking them right now.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Ryan, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Hornets trail by 14. Nurkic a screen on Smart. To the inside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Nurkic just got his first bucket in this one.
Think about Nurkic and how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March of 2019.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Green. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And it's hammered home by Green.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Smart. He has 6. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Smart's got 8 points. Hornets trail by 12. Outside man. Down low. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
So much power behind those Nurkic dunks.
Assisted by Trey.
Here's Carrington, covered by Smith. Pass to Holmes. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Chalk up 2 there. Holmes has got his first points of the night.
And Holmes operating around the paint.
Here's Green. Good work there as it goes.
Assist from
Wizards leading by 10. Here's Carrington. Still without a bucket. Pass to Gill. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Smith outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. And getting a perspective on the offensive tendencies here since the All-Star break, we got a breakdown showing the average of 3-point attempts versus 2-point shot attempts per game since the midway point of the season for the Hornets.
And they've been cooking from downtown, shooting with volume and efficiency. It's a strong attack from them offensively, and it puts so much pressure on opponents to try and cover all that space.
Here's Gill. After the basket by Charlotte. Tries the spin move. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Smith into the lane. Outside, Williams. And that one's good. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Kispert, the pass to Holmes. Lets it fly. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that.
Oh,
yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
He hit it!
Great shot! Whoa!
And so it's Washington closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Chris Middleton, then there's Sarr, and it's Champagnie at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Poole right side. The Hornets pull it in. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. Here's Okogie. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Nice slam by Okogie. I like that he chose not to settle for the layup.
Poole against Ball. Knocked loose. Poole, the pass to Champagnie. Middleton outside. Williams grabs the board. Hornets trail by 5. Miller outside. Now here's Ball. He's closely guarded.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
And here's Washington. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Pass to Champagnie. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
First team foul.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Poole outside. That one drops for him. Poole's got 24.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Ball taking his time here. To the middle. Bridges. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
The Wizards with a lead. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Poole outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Ball.
Poole's one of those guys that you have to play tight on D.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Pass to Champagnie.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Coulibaly. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
And so Ball nails both of them.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Pass to Middleton. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
Williams with the screen. Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Pass to Sarr. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, he did it in France, and he'll do it here too. Sarr showing no hesitation being a rookie. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Charlotte foul. Josh Okogie. First personal foul. Third team foul.
55 seconds left in the final quarter. Poole against Ball. And that one's good. Poole.
And he never doubted himself for a second. Huge score from Jordan Poole.
Here's Okogie.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow.
The assist.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Charlotte making some changes. Use of Nurkic. He's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Okogie. And it's Curry in for Miller. Curry surveys. Pass to Ball. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more, showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Koulibaly with it. From the arc. Solid defense from Williams. So it's Washington picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson.
what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Here's Poole. Clock at 6. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. So it's the Wizards now. Clock at 2. Coulibaly. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And that's one he wants back. Just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. There's White following the basket by Chris Middleton. Hits it from three-point range.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Sar with it. Vucevic on him. Sinks the triple. Middleton's got 5.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner 3.
Pass to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. To the middle. Vucevic to the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Vucevic. The Bulls need to get a shot on. Giddey, no good. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Floats one. Inside with the layup.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Sar.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Now here's White. We saw him with 29 points last game. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Sar with it. Vucevic defending. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. And again, Washington with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Buzelis with the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Washington leading now by 3. And here is Poole. Middleton outside. And it's blocked. Now Buzelis. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Washington basketball.
Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. against Giddey. It's Poole with the drive.
And it's great to see Poole attacking the basket, not settling for the jumper.
Pass to Vucevic. Now Giddey. Out to White. 1 second left. Chris Middleton has been on display for the Wizards. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. The guard set is Giddey and White. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. Wizards leading by 7. A high post shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Champagne's got his first basket.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Knocked loose. And so it's Washington with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
Oh, that's a high IQ play by Poole. Able to work it inside and get to the line.
He's in the last few decades, we've seen the 3 become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the 3 spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the 3 is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner 3.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Thursday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Out of hand on it.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Giddey kicks to White. Back to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Shot clock at 5. Now Dosunmu. Here's Giddey. No good from outside. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
And Sarr throws it down.
Come on, fella. And power it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that finish. They get it again. Pass to Dosunmu. Shoots over Poole. That one a little long. Washington leading now by 9. On the wing, Koulibaly. .149 left now here in the second. Good, nice job down low.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Vucevic with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Vucevic to the pass to Dosunmu. Drills the three-pointer. Dosunmu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's a great passing center. You can run offense through Vucevic. Use him as a passing hub.
And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. 1:02 left to play in the first half. Here's Koulibaly. Light covering. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
On the wing, Giddey. White looking around. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Champagny passes to Sarr. Shot clock at 6. And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Poole against White. Pass to Giddey. Back to White. He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Washington up by a dozen here at the end of the... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Taking a look here at Chicago, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Bulls.
They haven't been close with some.
Thank you for being with us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Gill is out there with Holmes. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Smart. And it's Carrington in at the 2. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Here's Phillips. Takes it inside. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Kispert kicks to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power,
hammering down the 2-hand slam. Ball with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark. Wizards leading by 14. Gill the pass to Smart. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Gill. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Gill's got his first points of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Herter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Holmes.
love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Carrington. Down low. 4 seconds left, and that one's good. Gill's got his second bucket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside Collins. Pass to Phillips. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Back to Herter. Pass to Collins. Wants to get it to Herter and does. Just 4 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home. Family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
And it's Holmes off the drop. And Holmes throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Herter passes to Phillips.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Smart. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Ball. To the paint. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Seven seconds left in the third. Outside ball.
Oh, amazing. Perfect timing there.
Big time.
And so it's the Washington Wizards holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money. and made things look easy for his teammates.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Bulls, the guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. Got that one up quick. And it's 7 points for Buzelis.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Inside, Middleton, and easy 2 points on the layup. 10 points for Chris Middleton.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
It's White on the wing. He's defended by Koulibaly. And it's good for 2. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Driving inside. Pass to Champagny. Takes it down to Middleton. Six on the shot clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And that one, good. And the Wizards lead by 8.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Poole against Giddey. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Nobody can knife through a lane quite like Jordan Poole.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now here's Vucevic. Not a lot of room. Buzelis with the ball. That shot is off. And here's Middleton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
Pass to Koulibaly. Out to the wing. Now Poole. That shot missing. Bulls trail by 10. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And White slams it in.
Explosive move by White. Going right up to the rim.
Drives to the hoop.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Pass to Dosunmu. Fires from deep. The rebound by Middleton. Wizards leading by 10. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Giddey against Middleton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
And he is unable to get the second one.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Poole, no good. Now here's Vucevic. He's defended by Koulibaly. Vucevic dishes to White. Picked by Vucevic. There's the triple. The rebound by Middleton. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah.
out there. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Nikola Vucevic.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game. And a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis, and it's Desumu in at the 3, the small forward. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Williams in at the 5. White for 3, Ball with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Ball. Pass to Okogie. Here's Miller. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Now here's White. Outside Giddey. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. 4-3. They get it back. Here's White. Beyond the arc. White missing again. The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Okogie, the pass to Ball. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Oh, my. LaMelo, that ball was in the air for a long time.
Miller against White. Pass to Desumu. Here's Buzelis. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. And the basket by Desumu.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
Ball with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Desumu picks one up. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Here's Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Buzelis, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And in this action, the pick and roll, Buzelis is becoming really good at reading the defense.
Screen by Bridges. Got a hand on it. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
White against Miller. Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Bridges outside. The kick out to Williams. There's Ball with a 3. Charlotte again missing.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
A minute 15 left in the first quarter here. Here's Okogie. Yet to see a basket. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
What a gentle shot by Ball. Not overpowering with his release.
They swipe it. Here's Okogie. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Buzelis. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere. They love to see him get to the rim.
White looking it over. was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Here's Okogie. Up top, Bridges. There's Ball with a three. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Vucevic with it. Dosunmu on the wing. With 4 on the clock. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And at the end of one, a closely contested. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Buzelis. Picked it out of midair. Ball outside. Here's Williams. Miller against White. Now here's Miller, guarded closely. Vucevic with some nice D. Second shot opportunity. Ball. It's deflected.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Here's Vucevic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Ball, he's checked in for Giddey. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. How about the grit of Ayo Dosunmu? You see it in his hustle play, but also his work ethic, RJ.
Yes, he continues to improve, B.A. The coach is training him to be shot ready. That's down and low. He's upping his volume and efficiency from long range.
Pass to White. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Throw it down on the lob.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Ball. He's got 13. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ball outside. There's the drive, and Ball throws it down.
I love seeing Ball be aggressive on offense, good at knowing when to take initiative.
Ball looks over the floor, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen is called. And a quick look at how Charlotte's schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
This is going to be a really tough stretch of schedule for them. They've got a lot of road games coming down the pipe, and they have not had a lot of luck finding success on the court when traveling.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
White can't hit.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Ball.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, Second team foul.
Ball against Ball. Bridges, a screen on Ball. Ball passes to Bridges. Soft touch off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
Here's White, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Bridges misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
It's Vucevic, high post, working on Williams. Here's Ball. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Miller, the pass to Okogie. Bridges, right side. Ball outside. Clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Ball. Ball passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The kick out to Ball. 24 seconds left in the second. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Okogie. And a nice finish on the layup. Okogie's gotten 4 this quarter. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's Vucevic with 2 seconds left. And Ball with the layup. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Lonzo Ball, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Chicago. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserve.
Now let's take a moment. Appreciate you joining.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Zach Collins, Kevin Huerter out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Patrick Williams, and it's Phillips in at the 4 slot. Bulls leading by 5. Here we go. And stolen by Williams. And he's all alone. A clear look for Green. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Collins comes with a double. Outside, Williams. Williams knocks down the 3. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Williams. Outside man. 5 to shoot. Lots of room. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Bulls leading by 4. With some arc, and Giddey finishes it off. Giddey's got 5 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Smith passes to Nurkic, and Nurkic throws it down.
It's the sheer size of Nurkic. It's his girth. It is so tough to contend with.
Here's Herter. Giddey passes to Collins, and Collins with the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
To the paint. Out left to the wing. The kick out to Williams. Inside. Outside Giddey. And he drives in. Count it. Good. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Ooh, coming out hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Phillips. Williams, a screen on Williams. To the inside. It's stolen. Man with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Now the Hornets moving it up. And here's Green from the arc. Offensive board. Here's Nurkic. Yes, it's good. Nurkic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Using that size of his, Nurkic secures the board and sends it back.
Williams against Green. Here's Phillips. No points so far. Williams, a screen on Williams. Into the lane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The kick out to Williams. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got 6 points.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Smith. Oh, Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. And it's in there.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
Takes it inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Wide open. Outside, Green. And the 3 off target.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Phillips. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A deep 3 from Ball. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Williams in at the 5. That's the Hornets 5. Chicago leading by 11. Pass to White. Here's Buzelis. Got a piece of it. Outside Giddey. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Bridges. Shot clock at 3. Offensive rebound. Outside White. From outside the arc. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipes.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender a bucket.
Hornets trail by 16. Bridges passes to Williams. Here's Okogie. Pass to Ball. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Hornets foul. Josh Okogie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Williams against Vucevic. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. And Ball throws it down.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd. So they're going to want to close the gap. They're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
The swim move for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Bridges down low. He's covered by Danezu. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Miles Bridges taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Chicago leading by 15. White with it. He's picked up by Miller. Danezu, right side. Driving inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Looking agile on the attack, it's so good to see Buzelis taking the initiative on offense and capitalizing.
Nice shot by Okogie. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Ball. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Bulls lead by 17.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Pass the ball from downtown. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Buzelis. Ball outside. Here's Buzelis. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
Ball no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Ball. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
When he puts it all together, Ball can put on quite a performance.
All with another miss. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Pass to Buzelis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Matas Buzelis.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
Now here's White. Oh, ripped away. Williams with it. DeSumo picks him up. Stolen. Down low. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Buzelis.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Oh, he's smart. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
The shot by Buzel is no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Ball with a steal. With the drive. And he makes it on the layup.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
That one falls.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Here's Ball. Count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was an
pair of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
And now Washington's starting group. Jordan Poole is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Sarr. Jordan, it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie in at the 4.
Oh, it's a huge effort by Jordan Poole. He is amped up right now.
Here's Ball. Can't throw it down with one hand.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
And it's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28, and Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class, and I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to punch shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. And the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. There's been a lot of turnover in Washington, Doris, over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy. Wow, look at the footwork from Josh Okogie. Great stuff near the bucket.
Pass to Champagnie. Middleton, a screen on Bridges. Kicks it down to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. You can't get that one to fall. Bridges with some nice defense. Charlotte moving it around. Left side, Williams. Back to Miller. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Poole, the pass to Sarr. Over Williams. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Miller. Some last season stats for him. Put up about 17 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Middleton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they're reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Ball with it. He's defended by Koulibaly. Ball dishes to Williams. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
It's Poole with the drive. Sarr sets the screen for Poole. It's tipped. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Now Miller. Nothing on the board. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Okogie. There's Miller with the 3. They get it back. And it's Williams finishing it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
And Sarr pulls it down.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Champagnie, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the wing right side. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Middleton. And a missed layup. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Wizards. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Chris Middleton. Jordan Poole is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Sarr, and it's Champagnie in at the foursome. Charlotte trailing, and Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period, and it may take a while for the Hornets to find success, but there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
Here's Poole, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Back to Koulibaly. Bridges against Poole, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Detroit Pistons. Here's Ball. That's tipped. Poole against Miller. It's Poole with the drive. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Right on the bucket. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Koulibaly. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Shots good by Middleton.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Bridges misses. The Wizards with the lead. A drive by Poole, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
That's Jordan Poole going off the dribble drive, taking advantage of what the defense gives him.
And Dyby, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And again, Washington with the triple.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Williams kicks to Bridges. Back to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Poole. He had 15 points last outing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Coulibaly. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And a wide open look for Song. Misses the three. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Heat in Miami. To the inside, Bridges. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. And now just a 3-point Washington lead.
I'll tell you, if you're Miles Bridges, you take the easy shots inside when you get them.
Poole, the pass to Middleton. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Poole. 6 points for him. Middleton can't get it to go. Bridges dishes to Williams. Miller outside. Williams, a screen on Poole. Here's Miller. The rebound by Champagnie.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
It's Poole with the drive. The Hornets pull it in. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
Shots good by Middleton.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
And that one is good. Ball's got 14.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Song. Coulibaly with it. Here's Champagnie. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first.
When I look at the Wizards, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
All right, switching things up here. It was a terrific first half showing for Chris Middleton.
Well, he's not letting the defense chase him away from.
And that is our.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Smith is out there with Trey Mann, and it's Green, then it's Williams. And it's Nurkic in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
Washington leading now by 6. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Smart with the ball. Gill with a screen on Smith. Pass to Holmes. Here's Gill. 6 to shoot. Now here's Kispert. Now Holmes. Here's Gill. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Nurkic. Out to Smith. Back to Nurkic. Holmes with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. And the dunk by Kispert.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Smith finds man. They can't stop the run with that one.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Gill misses.
But they've come out here with authority.
Green taking his time here. Holmes with the steal. And here is Kispert. To the right side. Pass to Carrington. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Nurkic. Great showing for him last season. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Green passes to man, and the basket is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the third. Kispert kicks to Holmes. Pass to Carrington. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gill. And here's Smart. Here's Holmes. Three-pointer. And it's Carrington missing. Hornets trail by 7. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. And stolen by Song. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Middleton on the wing, defended by Bridges. And he dunks it down.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
Wizards leading by 9. Pass to Song. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Now, Poole. He has 6. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Washington Wizards bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
2 points for LaMelo Ball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Jordan Poole. He's out there with Coulibaly. Sarr out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. Champagny passes to Poole. Middleton for three. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Wizards leading by 8. And Poole gets it to go.
Well, you see the elusiveness of Jordan Poole, able to make his mark on the interior.
Here's Ball. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Ball from long range. No good on the shot.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Coulibaly finds Poole. And there's the call on Mark Williams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul, second team foul.
For 3, Middleton. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Miller. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And there's the length and skill working together there. Miller keeping that possession alive.
Here's Champagny. He's guarded by Williams. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Middleton kicks to Poole. And again, Washington no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Poole. Pass to Coulibaly. Down low.
But you can see the strength that Miles Bridges brings to the defensive end of the floor. That is nice defense.
They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Hornets trail by 11. Pass the ball. Fires from way outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Poole for 3. Drills it from outside. Poole's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, tough to contest that shot. Jordan Poole's so quick off that pull-up jumper.
And Ball puts up a deep 3. Williams lays it up off the glass.
Boy, it's hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Here's Champagny. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique runs in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
That's where you want Sarr doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
Miller finds Ball. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Wizards.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But in particular, a real good game it was for Alex Song.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by the Wizards. They've led by as many as 14 points. Ball against Middleton. It's off. And so it's the Wizards with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the